Hey, this is Greg from Virtual Startup Academy. Here today to talk to you about giving control to your students in the classroom. This is the most terrifying thing you are going to do in the process of becoming a VSA certified teacher. I went through it. I grew up in education, listening to my teachers and listening to what they told me to do. I became a teacher. I learned how to tell kids what to do. I learned how to run classrooms and be in complete control of every aspect that I could possibly control. And I loved it. It's a good feeling because you know what's going on in your classroom when you do that. When I started working with project based learning, the process of transitioning to the student led classroom and the process of giving students control of their learning experience was pretty violent. It was tough. It was a hard process because I didn't have anybody to help me through the process who really knew what the strengths and the rigors were of this task. So what I learned through this process over the course of 2 years is that I don't need to control everything in my classroom. Not half the things I thought I did. Students being in control of their own learning experience is the most empowering thing that they can do inside of the walls of your classroom. They are going to love this and they are not going to take advantage of it based on my experience. When you give a student a power to choose how they want to learn and where they want to learn and when they want to do things, it's an amazing experience for them. And based on the reactions and the feedback that I've gotten from my previous students, they learn better and they retain more information from this style of classroom than any other classroom they've ever been in. I recently did an interview with one of my former students. She said, I don't remember anything about any of my other classes in high school. She graduated early with a 4.0, 4.2 actually. I don't remember anything from my other classes. But you know what? I remember every single day of Virtual Startup Academy's entrepreneurship course. It's true. Every student will tell you the same thing. They will tell you that the learning experience that they get and the quality of material that they retain and the relationships they build and all of the other things that this project based learning and student led classroom will bring them is the best experience of their high school career. So, to do this, we have to work on us. We have to work on ourselves and our preconceived notions of our need for control. Because we're still going to have control over our classroom. We're going to tell kids when to do what, for the most part. We are going to have a set of curriculum and a set of projects that we're going to give them. But instead of forcing them to do it exactly how we want it, we are going to empower them to do it the way they want it. And that is going to create the buy-in you're looking for that you read about in magazines. So keep going through this training program. We are doing a ton of fun stuff in the next 8 to 12 videos. And what we really want you to understand in this video is the kids can do it. Have faith in the kids. The kids love to learn and they love to communicate and collaborate with each other. And we, as teachers who model the Virtual Startup Academy program, are going to be the people that are going to let it happen. And your students are going to talk very highly of you. Your students are going to go to other teachers, to other students, and tell them how awesome and amazing your classroom is. This is a fact that I can guarantee will happen. Because if you were at a traditional brick and mortar school and your kids have 6 periods of class a day or 5 periods or whatever it is, you're going to be the most fun one every time. So sit back, pull up some popcorn if you need to. Let's dig in farther.